The fight over toilet paper.
I just want one pack. No, not one pack.
The incident, one of several at Australian supermarkets, as desperation for toilet paper.
Get out there! Don't get involved. Hey, Bob, that's enough. Are you joking? Are you looking at me? Joking? Just met my daughter. I didn't swear her. She hit me. I didn't touch you. I took the bag. You came and hit me. I took the bag. You came and hit me. Excuse me? Go away from my daughter.
Stop. Please.
I just want one pack. No, not one pack.
Like just going to the bathroom. They did, just the proper way to wash yourself. There was, when I was in Bosnia, there was a Serbian doctor who was talking about, because there is rectal cancer and other harms that because people not washing themselves properly down
Yes.
there, right, after they use the bathroom. Number two, specifically in this case. But we've been taught how to do that, right?
You won't believe there is a life professor in Minneapolis area, Minnesota. He went to Malaysia as a missionary. First, he lived with a Muslim family. And he, according to him, and I met him several times, he will go to the bathroom and he will find a pot with water. And he didn't know what did that for. But he really never got a chance to ask the Muslim family about it.
Why they have the pot in the bathroom with the water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he moved from their place and lived with a Buddhist. And he found that they don't have that pot in their bathroom.
Yeah.
So he asked him, how come you don't have a pot? So they start making fun of the Muslims and ridiculing the Muslims.
Because they wash themselves with the water.
So
from-
now he looked at it and he said, Islam goes to that much of details, even how to go to the bathroom and to clean yourself.
Yeah.
Now he's, mashallah, a Muslim missionary.
Oh, he accepted Islam.
Yes.
And then also they did some tests where they, with the UV lighting, they were testing people. I heard this that
Wudu.
no, this is specifically for people when you go to the urinals and you stand up and
Yeah,
urinate.
Oh, yeah.
And now you can only see with this special UV lighting, but what they saw was because of the backsplash from the urine, people were pretty much walking with urine all over themselves.
Yes.
But we have, obviously in Islam, we have the when you go to not just number two, but also when you go to urinate, Muslims just following the sunnah of the last and final messenger sent to mankind, Prophet Muhammad, you would sit. So this avoids you walking
Yes.
around with urine on yourself and dung between yours.
Not only that, recently,
Yeah.
another professor, he was checking the image of human beings. And most of the one that he have checked, it seems that they are unsettling, unpeaceful. And then one time he did the same imaging of a Muslim. And he found that he is in quiet tranquility and peace with himself. And he found out the reason was for doing wudu, washing yourself. And when he did wudu to non-Muslims, their image changed and they have peace and tranquility.
This is the ablution now before praying, yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made a statement. This Quran will always lead to the best. This means regardless what time and what era you are, what knowledge you have, there is going to be something even better that this Quran will tell you as time goes on. As a matter of fact, there is a professor in I think she is in Germany. She is a sort of an Orientalist. And she said, whoever says the Quran is not fit for all times, they need their head to be examined. And God is showing the world today how, if you follow the hygienic procedures of the Muslims, you can save yourself from a deadly disease. Which is simply, if you go anywhere, they say, wash your hands with water and soap, inhale water, drink water, make sure that your mouth is moist. And if you touch anything, make sure that you clean yourself.
Yeah. So we're just talking about the purity because that's a part of faith. Iman is purity
Yes.
of cleanliness, and we're just giving some examples. That's just amazing. Just from those examples, there's so much good, because I mean, we see what happens when people were in the dark ages at one point, right? And they were not taking baths for months, just putting perfume or
Yes.
cologne over, and you had sickness and disease and whatnot. But at that time, you had Muslims who were following the example of Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings upon him, and all the prophets and messengers, and they were implementing this because this comes from the divine.
Yes.
Yeah.
He knows better than anybody else.
Exactly. And this is for everybody. This is not exclusive just for us. This is for
No,
the
for-
person watching. This is for everybody.
For
This
everybody.
way of life is for everybody.
Absolutely.
We can all get enough toilet paper if we all calm down a little bit.